Welcome to the Was It Good Though podcast. We'll be bringing raw and unfiltered energy for each movie and TV show that we will be reviewing. Just think of it as turning your movie group chat into a podcast. I am one of your hosts. My name is Jazz.
I am Jason. And man, per usual, I got some house rules I want to run through with you. So let's get started. One, we will be spoiling this review. So if you haven't seen it, you haven't watched it, please stop, go check it out, and then come listen to this review. Number two, please like, share, subscribe. Let your friends know, let your church members know, let your family know what we are doing over here at the Was It Good Though podcast. Number three, have fun. We just kicking shit, having fun with my friends. That's what we do. And last but not least, this is not a kid-friendly podcast. So if you're watching with your kids, that's something on you that has nothing to do with us. Let's get to this review. Hopefully I can put up a Kobe Bryant toxicity type of game tonight. With this episode. So let me jump on in. Hello, good evening. This is the Was It Good Though podcast about movies and TV shows. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
And I am Jazz.
Yes, Jazz. I don't even know where to begin, where to start with this. I didn't want to do a toxic review, for Valentine's Day, but clearly this is what God put on our heart to put out here for the people. And go ahead.
So we bringing the Lord and stuff. You sounded like Clarence. No,
I said I feel clearly God put it on my heart because he will like, if you believe, he puts you in certain intentions, and clearly this was it, because this is not what I wanted.
It's
you
not.
know what I wanted. It's not what I wanted, but I was like, fuck it, we're gonna leave it the way it is.
I'll take responsibility.
It's not your fault, because I also can check that. So this is us today. One of the definitions, since Tyler Perry wanted to define shit, is we talking about accountability, people. Because this is what they lack clearly in this movie. But before we get there, I gotta introduce our guest. And who better to discuss toxicity than my old Joe Budden podcast friends? No, there's no one better. We're gonna introduce.
What you trying to say?
I'm bringing the duo is back from Pulp Fiction. We're gonna start with the homie Erica. Erica, how are you this evening?
I'm good.
And we got my sister, Matilda. Kindahl, how are you feeling today?
I'm cool. How are you?
I can't complain. Jazz, how you doing? I even asked you. How are you feeling, my sister? You been?
Yeah, I am well. Refreshed, excited for this review. Fresh off the plane.
Off the plane. Yeah, that's what you
we
call
getting flued out.
Hitting the baller switch.
Relax. Not like that.
You gonna answer Erica question?
No.
She said it wasn't nothing like that.
I feel like she was talking
you
to
me.
You
supposed to roll.
I don't feel like those. No. So I just want to clear. We're not doing clarity. We're not clarifying these.
You were supposed
these
to roll
questions.
with my girl was
That's
saying.
what I'm saying. Erica knew, and she accepted it. Here go Jason, not taking no. Like
it went too much,
right?
Well, sometimes I do too much, but this movie is about doing too much, so we're gonna keep it with in that same vein. Episode 88. We're heading into uncharted territory. I think this is the first TP movie. Am I not mistaken? It's got to be the first.
Damn, it might be.
Yeah.
And y'all had to do one during Black History Month.
During Black History Month again.
Yeah,
look, I'm not gonna bash this brother. I'm not gonna bash him, but he's on the stand today. He will be on the stand, and he must be questioned for his doings that he has been his spewing,
his crimes.
the crimes he's been for 20 years. It's been going on for 20 years. At this point, people, if you don't know, if you can't see the background, you see Miss Melinda, Miss Robert, you see Melinda all over them, you see Erica on. Who are these women behind?
I'm boycotting.
Clearly.
I'm boycotting.
We are doing Acrimony. What is it? Acrimony.
Acrimony.
Acrimony?
My bad. I'm sorry. I've said that wrong for the last 6 years.
You should have let me do that. You should have threw that to me, Jason. I was ready. My nigga, I was like, wait, what is he trying to say?
I've been saying it wrong since the first time I ever seen this word. So I'm glad he was teaching us new definitions, because this shit I've never heard. It would never be used in any of my language or sentences ever. I may use splendor, I think. What was it? Plunder? Something like that. One of them goddamn words. I probably said that wrong too. What you trying to say? You know what? Fuck y'all. It's cool.
Just look at Erica's reaction.
No. But this was written, produced, and directed by. Hey, Tyler, that's not
that's the problem.
Tyler, that isn't the badge of honor that you think it is, brother.
That's not a flex.
Put some black men, black women in the room, preferably black women, because clearly you like to tell their stories. I don't know if you think you better than them at their stories, but I ain't I'm not writing stories about black women. Jazz.
No, keep going. Get into his ass, because he
no.
Oh, not really. Well, yeah.
Pause.
Go ahead.
Got you. Again, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I don't know. But if you haven't seen the movie, of course, it's about two broken people trying to come whole and clear that shit ain't happened.
Is that what it's about?
Are you sure?
It's definitely. It's not about two. You don't think they broken? I mean, I think they're broken. They're looking for something. And clearly there's something they thought it was between them, but I don't think it was between them.
I don't think that's what the movie's about. But go ahead.
You don't think they wait. So
No.
no. So okay. So look. So everybody answering every question I'm asking. It won't be personal, but it will be pertaining to the movie. So Erica, you don't think these two motherfuckers was broken in this movie?
I don't think mental health means that you're broken. I think
so
some people need possibly a 5150, but I don't think that means you're broken.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that this was a problem before college, or when she was, or when they was adults?
It was the problem before college.
She literally
said she's always been angry, and they tried to tell her she got it from her daddy, but she took it to a different level every time. They knew she was like that.
51. I just heard about 5150, so that's interesting that you bring that up now. But
you just heard about 5150?
I don't deal with crazy bitches. Like I literally don't be around.
That's not. We're not gonna call people with mental health issues crazy. That's not what we're gonna do.
Tell him.
Reel it in. Your inner Tyler is leaping out right now.
And it's a soft leap, because he probably don't do hard.
Reel it in.
Okay, so look, we're going with we going. So you're putting the mental health case on Melinda within this. So you know
Should it be something else?
Yeah, you ever seen Lassie? You ever seen that movie?
About the dog.
What does that have to do with anything?
They put him down at the end. How about we know what? Forget that.
What?
You ever seen Marley and Me?
With the golden retriever.
Yes. Yeah. Where the dog dies at the end. Like, I'm just saying. There's a reoccurring thing. I'm not saying
that dog just died.
I know.
What are we talking about?
I know.
What does that have to do with?
You're confused, but it's one thing. There's one reoccurring thing. Melinda
should
have been put down
from that reach.
No, I said no. It didn't. I said Melinda should have been put down a long time ago. I don't know if 5150 would have helped this young woman. And she's not a real person, so I can say whatever I want to about Melinda if I need be. She's not a real person. There are
people that actually had that condition.
You think Tyler Perry was concerned with them when he wrote this movie?
Tyler Perry isn't concerned with black people. So I don't know why we talk about this during Black History Month anyway.
Is he concerned with white people? Who the hell is he concerned with his pockets?
I mean, he like their money.
He he like money. I think he just like money because Issa's
Man.
character in American Fiction said if there's a lane for it, write for it, and shit, that's what he do, and it's just not our lane.
Let me ask y'all this: like, would y'all watch a Tyler Perry white movie? Like, if it wasn't black stories, if it was like white stories.
Didn't he have one?
The Family That Prays, but that was in the background of that story.
Was that white?
I wouldn't say that's white.
But
It was mixed.
That's not a white movie.
I said
Bates don't make it white.
I said that was in the background. They wanted to lead. I don't want to see a white led Tyler Perry movie. Not that I want to really just watch Tyler Perry movies, but you know what I'm saying.
You don't think it'll be good? I wonder how he tell.
You know what? It would be.
I'm trying to think of like a white equivalent to a Tyler Perry movie.
There's no such thing.
No, but there probably is.
Oh.
Don't say Seth Rogen. Don't
That's
do
definitely
that.
where I was going.
No,
all Seth Rogen movies. Seth Rogen is definitely, or anything on Lifetime. Anything on Lifetime is almost like a Tyler Perry movie. Tyler Perry film. You be watching Lifetime, Erica?
Okay.
Kindahl, you be watching Lifetime?
I haven't watched Lifetime since The Burning Bed. So
I'm sorry?
The Burning Bed was on there.
I don't think I want to know what that is.
Well, it was about domestic violence. This man was beating on her, so she killed him and burnt the bed up that he was sleeping in. And then burnt the whole house up.
Sounds justified.
The cops wouldn't do anything, so she killed him.
I mean, I get that.
Giving left eye.
I don't know. Nobody was in the bed when she did it.
It's a true story.
Still burnt the house down.
He deserved it. He was tearing that woman up.
Right, man. But so since we're gonna kind of, I guess, not uplift, but we're gonna kind of talk about mental health, since this is what Erica wants me to not go against, even though Melinda. Yeah,
I just said don't call the bitch crazy.
Okay, but she could be a bitch. That's the mental health, right?
Bitch is gender neutral.
I didn't say that. Crazy is too, if you ask me.
No, crazy is derogatory.
Bitch is too in my book.
Bitch is technically just a female dog, but go ahead, keep going. We ain't even got to the movie yet.
I was in the movie, but then you want to get into it. Make sure we saying the right things, because I wouldn't say this about a real person, just fake people. What? So, of course, opening scene, we in the courtroom. Of course, Melinda already in trouble. She, of course, gets thrown into therapy. Of course, within this therapy, my sessions have never gone like this personally. But Jazz, I'm gonna go with you first. What did you think about this conversation between Melinda and her therapist?
I mean, it sounded like they had a really close relationship, because I'm pretty sure she called
her
a
lying
bitch.
today. So we lying today. I mean,
I
Erica
say
used
that-
bitch for Melinda. She don't know this woman. So I don't think bitch really matters at that point.
So it was okay for her to call her therapist a bitch?
I told you I don't like bitch.
I guess it depends on the person.
Word.
But I mean,
Sexual,
her therapist don't seem like she just be wanting to be called a bitch by her crazy.
She didn't correct her.
Because she know that bitch is crazy. So we gotta get this
not somebody you antagonize.
No, you just be like, all right, let's keep going. You know, you gotta pick your battles, Jason.
That's what y'all be doing. That's okay. So that's why I be fucking up it. Because you're not finna disrespect me like that. I'm gonna end the session. You gotta go figure it out. Clearly, she couldn't fix her. So I mean, I don't think it was helping. So it would be like, okay, this just ain't working. We go back to call the judge and send your ass to where you need to go.
Soon as she dropped that bitch, I'd be like, all right, F. Send your ass to jail.
Not an F.
Yeah.
You know what?
What? That's
crazy.
F in
therapy.
Look.
Getting the F in therapy is crazy.
I mean, what kind of grade would y'all give her for real?
In therapy, Jazz. If they giving grades
Don't
in
give
therapy,
grades
bro.
therapy.
I'm gonna ask my therapist on Friday what kind of grade I got so far.
So
Let
look,
me know.
my daughter, they have to grade themselves, and the teacher does. Well, it's like what they're how they're acting within the day. They have to grade themselves, and the teacher gives them a grade. You should compare your grade of what you think yourself and what your therapist saying, and then and tell us.
Oh, you want me to do that? No. Mm-mm.
You don't. I believe you're the only one of us in therapy, Kendall. Are you getting any attention right now? Yeah. So
No.
yeah, I'm just talking to myself in the mirror right now. That's it. That's all I got right now.
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's what Melinda should have been doing.
Well,
No,
Melinda
she
should have
doesn't
been.
need her own feedback.
So Erica, I'm gonna come to you, man. So of course she wants to go to the beginning. She wants to tell us how this situation began, and we get introduced to Robert. And Melinda, what did you think about this first interaction between these two?
When she cussed him out for bumping into her,
And she beat him up for bumping into her.
it was a little much.
A little much?
It was a little excessive.
A little excessive. So Erica,
Yeah.
well, this is for the room. Actually, this is for the room. Have
Okay.
any of y'all had a first toxic interaction but began dating this person? Has this ever happened? It's a yes or no question is all. We don't, unless you want to tell a story.
Yeah. Oh,
Kendall,
yeah.
you thinking a little too hard over there. Jazz already know her answer.
Of course, Kendall is.
Whoa. Okay.
I have.
Well, actually, I don't think
and
it was
I
that
and
toxic. Mine wasn't that toxic.
I have.
You finna defend some bullshit,
Who is?
Jazz.
She is because she knows it was toxic.
I feel it. I
She
feel it in my
knows.
bones.
So Jazz, I'm gonna let you get your story together, and I'm gonna tell mine. So
I ain't
mine
telling that.
isn't. Oh, that's crazy, bro. How you gonna do me like that?
I got you.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna let you off the hook. Jazz can't get off the hook. You want to go first?
No, you
Be my guest. You should. All right, then. So I was talking to this. Well, I wasn't talking to this girl, but I met this woman, and I'm kind of a Southern gentleman, right? How you doing, ma'am? Da, da, da. She went off on me for calling her ma'am. Like, I was like, wait. Like, shoot, do I look old to you? How old are you? I'm like, shit, in my 20s. She was like, yeah, I'm younger than you. I'm like, shit, well, I was just raised to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I didn't think that was an age appropriate thing to say. So I do apologize. But for some reason, I pulled me a Coleman Domingo. I didn't put a what's that, a Craigslist out for this young woman. But I wrote a note.
A misconnection.
I wrote a note. I found her locker because I seen her go into it, and I put it in there. She hit me up. So yeah, that was my somewhat toxic interaction. It wasn't too crazy, but yeah.
I already see how this gonna go.
Who else
What
got
about
a story?
You?
Me? Oh. Nah, it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was toxic. He was just my that was my edible connect.
It's not toxic.
Yeah, that's not toxic. That's not toxic at all. But him being your edible connect, was he your edible connect prior to the connection, or was it he was your connect and you try to get up in life, like you trying to get like freebies? What was going on there? Like what?
Why are we getting deeper in the story?
Oh my bad. I'm asking the right questions. Okay, let me go back to the movie. Let me go.
He got the fact finding question.
Let me go back to the movie. So crazy question. You gotta pick. Who is y'all favorite characters? You gotta have two. Who are y'all favorite characters? Kendall, you haven't said nothing. I'm starting with you, my friend.
Oh my God. I don't have a favorite.
You gotta have one. You gotta have one.
All right, Melinda. All right, there we go.
Okay. Off the deep end with it. Got you. Jazz.
There was no likable people in this movie.
No, you're right. Everybody was trash.
I disagree. Jazz, who was your favorite?
I want to say, I'll go ahead and say Sarah, which was her friend. I want to say her sister, young Brescia.
Which
Fuck
one was that?
That was her
Which
younger
one?
sister, Brenda.
Brenda.
Okay.
She was
I
the one
hated
with all the
Brenda.
sass.
I hated Brenda, especially old Brenda with that
Yo, old Brenda
that
was.
pussy with
She
that
was
pussy
fresh.
ass wig.
She was fresh out of a Tyler Perry movie.
Shit, she was in the Tyler
Exactly.
Perry movie.
You're right.
The fuck are you talking about?
No,
You see the wig?
no,
That was the
no.
wig from A File from Grace. Like
You-
that's the one that's the one they passed over to her.
You
Like,
remember
I
in
cannot.
Atlanta when she was in the Tyler Perry studio? She went from one set to the next.
I cannot.
Erica, what about you? Who was your favorite character within this?
My favorite character in the movie?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hate to say it because it's Black History Month, but probably the judge was the only one with some sense.
I like
Wait,
that.
the white man.
The judge.
He was the only one that really stood on business.
See, I'm with you, Jazz. I like Sarah. Sarah was the only one. She somewhat kind of had sense in that situation. That she was one of the people that kind of see the silver lining, but she was checking her. Like she was telling her when she was wrong and when she don't need. But you, as you said with Melinda, there was no right or wrong in that situation. She just needed to be hugging herself, like in a room by herself. Like she don't need to be with nobody. Like she
Like
could have been
straight jacket.
Like I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that. Like I didn't want to offend. I didn't want to offend
No,
nobody.
she probably needed some padded walls. She needed a 5150, like I said.
Jason was holding himself. I said she needed self-love. She did.
She
Not
did.
self-love.
She did. Jazz, this is my question is for you. Did young Robert, look like Chris from Orlando?
Yeah.
Okay,
He did. Shout out to Chris. We see you. You trash as fuck, nigga.
So of course Robert and Mel, for some reason they hit it off. But clearly Melinda, I don't know if she really had that much book sense. I don't know. Maybe the class she was in was hard. She failed it, but unfortunately, I guess when it rains, it pours, which Melinda hates the rain. And when it's pouring, her mama dies. That's not funny. That's not funny. Well, I knew you was gonna laugh. I knew you was gonna laugh when I said that. You fucked up. I want you to know that.
That was a good joke. That was a good joke.
You fucked up. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. So, of course, Robert being a good friend, he's there in a time of need. He gets introduced to the sisters. Kindahl. This is not, I promise, it's not even personal or nothing like that. I promise. So what did you think about these sisters that Robert get introduced to at the repast? I would have to say.
Well, I hated them.
Both of them?
Both of them. I hated their raggedy boyfriends. I hated them. They weak ass boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
I hated the oldest sister talking too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she just was bitter for no reason. What was she bitter about?
Bro,
like I don't understand. Like I know her mama's just dead. Okay, but like she was bitter throughout the whole.
She was like that anyway.
Like she was like that. She was just angry.
She was at the whole time. She was everything. Was just like angry? She was just mad
what
about
was she angry at? Like
I don't know. Tyler like making dark skinned black women angry.
She was ugly.
Because she really ain't have no reason to be angry.
She didn't.
I mean, maybe there was some backstory he didn't give us. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe it was something that, they grew up and there was just an issue in the family. It wasn't really addressed.
If I was her, I probably would be angry too that my sister was such a dumbass. I would. Because
she the baby though.
It don't matter. She was stupid. Like, he was playing her from the beginning. He
wasn't playing her at that point.
I haven't got okay. So wait. So let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think he was always like? Do you think his intention was always to play on her, or did something just gradually happen?
Point.
I think it was to play on any woman that can help him.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Any woman. It didn't matter to her. Any woman. Yep.
But he didn't know she had any money coming.
To that point.
She told him though.
I got points. Why?
She didn't tell him until after her mama died.
That's when she got the money. I got money because my mama died.
Right, but if Kindahl is saying that this was his plan the whole time to play on any woman. Why would you go after the girl that cussed you out and jumped you, and then you gonna show up to her mama funeral?
He was
Not
trying to
saying
fight,
that
and he ain't had no job, so he ain't had nowhere to be.
Coochie at first. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know. Like, and then after the money used, he found another reason.
Possible.
Yeah, like men use women for everything.
So of course, Brenda introduces Robert to Chris Brown. They leave out the actual repast, and Melinda, she for some reason she chases him. And then this is, why I feel like the accountability kind of lacked for Melinda, but clearly she ain't got it all. There's a few screws loose because she blamed him for beating her back in when her mama wasn't in the grave. Like, that was your mama. I don't have to be the one to think about this moment. Why aren't you thinking about it? See, this should have been like Derek from Say the Last Dance. He was considerate of the pussy. Like, he didn't touch it when she was sad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he thought about that. But
yeah, like, why are you wet right now?
Do you think he was preying on her because her mama just died? He was like, oh yeah, I'm about to smash.
Hell no, he was going to walk back to the train. She should have let him walk.
Yeah, he was just gonna go home.
When she was like, I can drive you home.
He wanted some. That's all.
Like,
she wanted some dick.
Yeah.
When she saw that RV, she should have said, nah.
I was going to ask y'all, y'all went there in an RV?
No, bro.
That's his house.
Where was that RV parked at?
On his auntie yard.
But it wasn't no neighbors.
It was her house.
On the side of the road somewhere. I really
It looked like somebody sell boiled peanuts up the road. Like, this was not a trailer park. This was really a random lot with none of his trailer.
And would y'all be boning into Nina Simone? I don't think that'll do it. I don't think that'll do it for me.
Absolutely not.
No. I mean, she sing good, but no.
Not for that.
He said, look, I got this album. We playing it in every scene.
Listen,
I gotta make it worth it. Like,
he got it approved. So shit, you got.
That's the only thing he got cleared. That's the only thing he spent money on in that whole movie.
Yeah. It was everywhere.
But I mean, shit. Clearly, Melinda loved it so much. This made me think of Jackie Brown when the guy was trying to follow Jackie. It did. He got her music. And he just out here just singing it, just vibing, bopping. I'm like, damn, you in love. You barely even know the woman. You out here singing this shit. But this one, her sisters really give her a free game. Like, don't tell this boy you got this money. Don't tell this boy you got this house. Guess what the bitch went outside and told the boy?
She went and told him everything.
She went outside and told the boy.
Dumb as hell.
She had already told him.
She's stupid. F's on the paper. Stupid. She's stupid.
Like at this,
why mama left her all that money in the house?
Maybe that's why
she needed somewhere to live.
Was it because she knew she couldn't take care of herself? Because she probably couldn't hold down a job because she too crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. Like, okay, so that's not. That was what I was about to say. Like, did she not leave the other sisters nothing? Like, she didn't give them anything. And that could have been why they was mad as hell too.
Unless she just gave them that startup money to buy them trucks.
Oh yeah, that's true too. I mean, she knew Melinda was slow because she said her and her mom had a really good relationship, but her mom always just like, you probably not gonna go to school. Like, you're not as smart as your sisters. That's a wild relationship to have. Like, why your mama killing you like this? But I mean, I don't know.
I do think in her claim at the end of the movie to try to get half of his findings, his money and whatnot, she should have used that she named the battery. Like, that's what she should have ran with of everything.
She had no paperwork.
She didn't, but I think he pieced her up. I do think he took care of her as well as he should. I probably would have gave her more. That's just who I am in that situation. Hey,
how much?
That's just me. Of the 75 million, I probably would have gave her 25.
And bought the house?
And bought the house. Yeah, I would have bought the house and gave her 25.
No, she would have got $1 million. That's it.
Listen, she would have got them roses and a Bath and Body Works gift card. I'm gonna buy you nothing.
I don't have to, but it's just the simple fact of everything that was going on. Because I don't know why the fuck she put up with as much as she put up for as long as she put up. At no point did she be like, you know what, this ain't no good for me and my health. Like the moment this nigga asked
She's smoking
about a
Newport. She don't
car
care about her health.
and he gets and she asked for a car. And he didn't ask for a car. Like she should have been like, shit, just be prepared to get there, nigga, whenever they call. Like
the way he introduced
get a bus
that,
pass.
the way he introduced it was wild.
it wasn't, but like what in her mind said,
Jason,
I gotta get him a car.
Jason, he's sitting there like, oh, what if I'm not around to get to the office? And she was like, oh, when you and me. But what if you're not here? Like he was setting that whole thing.
That car. He was plotting.
Yeah, he was plotting the whole time.
Was he plotting? Yes. But how we went from what if you're not around? It's a bus pass. You could have Uber. Why you gotta go buy him a car?
I don't think Uber was around at that time. However, he could have got a cab. Nigga ain't got no job though.
He could have gave him some money for a hitchhike.
Right. That's crazy back then. He could have did that.
Man, look here, bro. Within the go ahead, Jay.
It just sounded like it wasn't for him. Like it's a lot of obstacles in front of you.
School wasn't for you. No, wedding wasn't for you. Obviously transportation wasn't for you. You would have just had to be figuring out what was for you, my brother. Like McDonald's is hiring. Figure it out. Like I'm like everybody. Like if at some point
he couldn't work at McDonald's, he a felon.
And that's the other thing. How do you keep that? How do you keep that wild card in your back pocket?
Now he was trifling for that. He was real trifling for that.
You accepted $75,000 to finish school for a degree you can't even use.
Yo, when he was looking like, yeah, this crime I committed, I was a felon. She's looking at him like, nigga, what?
That was Tyler Perry as fuck. I was in the game.
Yo, he probably thought it was fire. He was like, oh, that's gonna be some heat. He got a piece of felon.
He thought his pen was flames for that one.
Hey, look, hey, Oprah, what you think? Bitch, that's not the advice I wanted in the room when I wrote it.
And that's probably who was there.
Mm-hmm.
Oprah decided more pain in the black girl's face. More pain. Her dream.
She not going through enough.
Hey, when y'all was doing Beloved, how did y'all do it? What was the motivation for these people in this movie? Man. Hell
terrible people, man.
Yeah, he gotta go to hell. Tyler Perry.
Immediately.
He gotta go to hell.
The way that he be having black women go up and down on an emotional roller coaster. She cheered for this man at his graduation. Did she even finish school?
No, you know she wasn't book smart. We knew that. We knew that.
That's what it was.
This man is in your mama house. Lord.
But look now, Melinda, she had a lot of shit going against her at the same exact time because her sisters, they was fucked up. They left her in the house and told her she got to pay the bills of the mama house.
Hey, we get married. Bye.
I was married.
We got us married.
Okay, but were they all like bunked in that house together?
All three of them was in the house.
All right, were they men though? Like they was all in there married and stuff like
that.
I believe they were, and then they moved.
Yeah,
they decided to move.
They said, "Mama left you this house. We not paying these bills."
And she at the table looking mad as a motherfucker. So she's fuming. She pissed off. Y'all ever been in that situation where like just a whole bunch of shit was going on, and then your nigga not answering your call or your text message? No,
that's why you cheat.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
That's why you what?
Huh?
What?
What?
Wait. Like you can't just go. You couldn't eat food. You couldn't go to sleep. You pray about me. Like what are you doing? There's so many things to do than cheat. Before you get the cheat, take a bath. Damn. Like think about it. I could be dead, sleep in a ditch, anything. I'm not with
you in a ditch and dead. Then it's not cheating.
But you mad about me not, what? Oh my gosh, it's not cheating. Imagine You go and cheat. You wake up in the newspaper, and I'm on the goddamn paper. Man has been driven off the bridge because of the rain, and you gonna be like, damn. You just gonna be like,
I got a date to the funeral.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
A date to my
the
funeral.
Would you be mad?
It's hell.
What you gonna do?
Shit, hopefully, if ghosts are real, shit, I'm finna beat the hell out of so many people. I'm finna beat the hell out of a whole bunch of people at this funeral. How y'all even let her bring another nigga to my shit? Like, huh? A friend? No, don't console my chick at my funeral. Let her be terrible. I want her to touch my casket.
Okay, Tyler. Why she gotta be in pain?
Because why you happy? I'm gone.
Fall to your knees.
Yes.
Nobody said she happy.
They say, my God.
She doesn't need a shoulder to cry on.
I want you to know they say shoulder cry on because a dick to ride on.
Yeah, she need both of those.
That's already been done.
But the tears will fall on his chest. The tears of sadness for you.
Don't cry on my chest. This is like
it's not gonna be your chest. You on the ground.
Right.
But if I was side dude, don't be crying on my chest about this nigga. Secondly, hey, look, first, since we here, Jazz, if we are dating anybody out there in the world, and your ex die, don't mourn him, or mourn him in the privacy of your life. Don't do it when we don't do it in our life. Like, the vibe shouldn't change because he's not here no more. Like, clearly that's not what God wanted for y'all. And clearly God took him out of here for that.
So if she cried in your mouth like Issa did, Nathan,
cried
you remember Issa
cried in my mouth?
Remember Issa cried in Nathan's mouth?
I didn't know.
Ah, shit. You ain't get that far.
Why you don't remember?
Is that the last season?
Get that far. Yeah.
Okay, cried in his mouth like she would.
Wait, you didn't finish Insecure?
He didn't.
It's a. I'm before,
you need to do that shit.
In it, like a lot of things before the pod, I didn't finish, and that's one of the shows that I have like the last season to finish.
But that show been over for like 2 years.
Yeah, how long has it's a few shows that's been over for a few years. I ain't finished.
You gotta finish that.
I didn't finish shows. I would just like save like the last 2 seasons for never. Like I'd never go back to them. But I will. I promise. I'm
not finishing Insecure is crazy.
So wait, so were they kissing and she started crying?
We ain't even got to go down that road. People that
we don't have to talk about it because you ain't right.
It's all right, Jason.
So, in this story, Melinda chooses to go to this. Well, she calls him first, and he kind of the way he was talking. Did it not sound like he was talking to his? He didn't sound like he was talking to his boo.
No,
he sounded like he was trying to rush off the phone.
I mean, now in certain instances, maybe I'm doing something. Maybe I'm busy at that time. Like we don't have to. What was that Beyonce song? Say my name. Oh, say my name. Say my name. Like he called her baby on the phone. Like if you on the phone, you the chick. You call her back unless she know about her, which she didn't know about the chick. Like he calling her baby and everything on the phone. Like why we tripping?
She walked away during that moment, but then she came back.
She was in the bathroom. She was taking a whole bath.
A trailer.
Yeah, the trailer not that big, so
I know he want whispering. He was like, hey,
he could have stepped outside.
Not on it. Not on what? The corded phone?
Oh yeah.
He ain't get corded phone. He ain't got no cordless.
It was wow. She was just like, "Why haven't you called?"
Maybe
me?
The cord was real long. You remember the cord used to be real long? You get that like that 20-foot cord walk across the room.
It was a cell phone.
But yeah, I mean, so I the argument that he had in that situation of you didn't call me, like I agree with that because I don't like people like I ain't heard from you since. The phone worked 2 ways unless you was the last person to reach out to me.
But if she's always hitting you up and she just like, why haven't I heard from you? Oh, well, you ain't called me, nigga. You never called.
Which is also a red flag.
Right.
Touché.
Like the Lord was sending her flags this entire movie before she fucked
Clearly, she
a walking red flag. To be honest, he was done for going after her.
A walking red, yeah, because she was beating him up. like I said at the beginning, that we wouldn't have got to the movie would have ended there with Robert at that point. It would have been a new nigga because I wouldn't have been nowhere else in that story after she beat me up and outside.
I mean, he deserved it though.
She didn't even know this nigga.
But that car.
So now I'm talking about the beginning, the first time she met this man, she fought him.
I mean, she probably thought he was crazy. Somebody on campus that was on some stalker type shit. I get that.
She didn't think that. And I would have threw her paper.
Stalking her.
And I would have threw her paperwork away. She wouldn't have got her work back.
JC, you lying like
she wouldn't have got her work back.
You lying.
If she beat me up, no, you're not getting shit after that.
What if she had
I don't even know you. How would I see the ass in the rain? How would I see the ass in the rain? How am I seeing ass in the rain?
So you mean to tell me you can't see nothing in the rain? Stop lying to us right now.
I ain't got no windshield wipers on here when it's raining. It's pouring down. Nah.
If she got an ass,
like why y'all think I just go for ass like that?
Just answer the question.
Because we know you.
No, I'm not.
I don't know.
And that's not to say that she's going to give me play because she got ass. I appreciate y'all giving me that much credit to think I just got it like that, because that doesn't mean she's going to go for me because
we're not giving you the credit. We're saying you're going to go take her papers back.
Right.
No, why would I do that?
Nobody said she was going to give you no play.
Nobody got that far.
Why would I give her the papers?
Because she got an ass.
You think that I'm only motivated by feeling on it. So if I'm not going to feel on it, why am I giving her the papers back?
If you think you're smooth enough to where you can finesse yourself into that, to where you can get the ass.
Nah, she done already beat me up. I'm good on that.
But you probably like that shit.
You
like what? Why are we lying? We're accountable.
Look at who y'all take me for. The guy like to get beat up. That's kind of fucked up. But back to the movie. Melinda pulls up. Jazz, how long have you waited outside a man's house?
Never. The fuck?
That's a flagrant question. Wow.
I'd ask Erica, but I know her answer. Kindahl, how long have you waited outside of someone's house?
I've never done that. I'm not doing that. Okay. No.
I'm sure.
Jason, how long have you waited outside a young lady's house?
I haven't. I've driven by every hour on an hour just to make sure she was safe.
How did you know?
Safe.
You looking through the window?
How did I know that what?
She was safe.
I ain't seen nobody outside the window. I was trying to figure out who the car was. That's it.
Oh.
You were in the plate.
See, I'm not that detailed in that situation. So no, I didn't know you can do stuff like that. But I figured out because it was done to me. Motherfuckers can figure out whole addresses and whole residence and stuff like that. So how she got on the boat is very possible. We're gonna get into that. It's very motherfucking possible because I've been in
figure that out.
How did she even know?
We figured that out. We did.
But of course, she waited for an hour. Nothing was going on. She about to pull off, and of course, she see this one hand on the window, and she decides to run into the motherfucking RV. Now, I know
this is why I said he ain't got no neighbors.
At this point, somebody should have came out, said something. But I know women that have hit men's cars with their car. I don't know how you get that enraged to do that, but that's kind of insane at this moment. Kindahl. So of course, like you said, Robert tries to apologize for cheating. But now we got life-altering moments at this point. This young lady had to get a hysterectomy at 21. Where do you stand with Robert at this point of the movie?
He's trash. But I've always thought that. Like from the beginning, he was trash. Like,
He didn't do nothing at the
how
beginning.
do I feel about Robert?
Robert.
Right. He's terrible.
I agree. I think.
I don't know if I'm blaming. I'm not blaming him for her hysterectomy though. But
oh yeah, no. I can't.
I'm not blaming him for that because, girl, nobody told you to go do that. So just go home and go cheat or leave him. She had to do all that.
Yeah.
So her fault, but he's still trash. I feel like
I
he's
agree. I agree. I don't know why bitches be going crazy for Roberts in the world.
I know they don't got nothing to offer.
So songs. What? But
we gonna keep looking on up. All right.
To the sky.
Yeah.
Let it fly. Fly. Fly.
Nope.
So
wrap it up.
So but clearly, you know, within this, Robert is a bold motherfucker, right? This nigga he's asked for, like I said, asked for the car. He asked for to pay for school. He should have left school. Like, at what point, at $75,000? Like, what? At some point, I just don't understand why she should have had like a financial advisor or something, or somebody that could like kind of guard the money. I don't know, but I guess the worst of it all, she asked this man to mortgage the house to help with the dream.
Ain't enough love. Ain't enough. No.
Look how happy he is right here.
Smiling. And she looking stupid. Look like boo the fucking fool. That's your money.
He look real. He really like Chris right here. Look. But so at this point, this man is he's just dragging her to the ground, and we see this goes on for 20 years. Hopefully, you know, if y'all ain't got no friends that's going outside like this. I hope, like, we ain't got no friend circle. What?
So all these years dealing with all of this, don't you think any regular person would snap? Like 20 years?
Oh yeah,
a regular person would have left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I don't think a regular person would snap.
Erica. Don't you think so?
Go ahead, Dad.
Maybe not a regular, semi-crazy. You know what I'm asking?
Nah, I don't think so. A person that ain't got it all day. I don't know what she felt or thought she had within that situation, but maybe it was like, I done invested so much, I'm gonna get my return at some point. But
she
you gotta know
her ROI.
You gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. Like
every event was a. All right, well, I'm in this. I'm like, sis, you wasn't even in it that deep last time. You literally could have just stopped dealing with this dude. But he kept rubbing her cheek. Like, bitch, you can't get no niggas. The dude that came to her mama's funeral was cute.
Chris Brown?
Yeah.
He had a little dick, though.
No, that wasn't the same dude.
It was. That was Devon as an adult.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know
Oh.
why. I don't know. That retort will forever be some bullshit. Like, don't tell me after the fact. Laugh at me in the fact. Like, don't bring that back to me after I got the cheeks. What difference does that make?
Oh,
still hit.
Her saying his dick little.
Yeah, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that after the fact. I done bust you down a few times.
It wasn't the bust down. That was the problem.
Not for me, because he just look. We had to sit there like with the Kevin Hart eat ass face. He was like, like in front of your sisters, bitch. Hey, I will give Tyler Perry this. That's his. You know, we talk about different not actors, directors have their things, right? Like Michael Bay, he has the stupid ass cinematic shot of the screen looks like a pizza and it slides across. You got the trunk scene for Quentin Tarantino, and the trunk and the feet for Tarantino. Tyler Perry is at the table dropping some stupid ass family shit that's just that's so irrelevant.
He
to
loves
everything.
that.
He loves a table scene. And well, of course, Melinda is the one that dropped all the business because she kind of told. You think the brother was down low? Is that what the secret was? Because I didn't hear what the secret was in the neighborhood.
He's definitely getting his Gucci cat scratched. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Gucci cat.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stand Kendall.
I mean, but hey, there's nothing wrong with it. There's
That
nothing
scene
wrong
was
with
like random as hell.
it. I mean,
She just
so not necessarily because she hadn't stood up to her sisters yet. So that was the first time she finally did it, but it was like 30 years too late. Like,
and because like you was in that shit. You dealt with all of that shit. So you left because you were tired. You kind of followed their lead a little bit, but bitch, that was all you. You was living in all of that. So don't blame them for you finally getting divorced 3 months too early. Because now that nigga rich. So if you would have listened to us
so
20 years ago, your bum ass wouldn't be in this situation.
So he wouldn't have no money.
Exactly. Like if he wasn't using her all those years, that nigga would not have been in that. He would have went to work like he did when she kicked him out. And I don't know if he would have been in a homeless shelter, but still. Either way, like nigga.
Dead.
Why you gotta be dead? God,
he couldn't survive. He would have been dead. Yeah.
He would have had to figure that out though. At some point,
probably gone back to the game.
Yeah.
Selling Gucci cat.
You think he would have got moved back into his RV?
Man, that RV done for. That shit flipped over. We're gonna flip it back over.
Can you imagine getting you some ass and that shit flip over? Yo,
bro.
You talk about a wild ride.
I'm like, damn. Oh,
you done broke a bed, but shit, the whole house flipped, bitch. If you know.
Oh my god!
I can't stand y'all.
Yo, you hitting the window because the window was a flap.
Imagine how many people would have been outside. Your titties just up against the wall. You're like, damn, hold on.
Oh my god!
Get this bad off of me.
But you know what's wild? The fact that Tyler Perry had this nigga in an RV getting ass, no job.
So wait, whoa.
Look.
Whoa.
Oh, he had dreams and ambitions.
No, homosexuals is gonna fuck. If anything they gonna do, they gonna figure out how to fuck.
That's probably how he got this house, because they be having the best lay down.
Wait, why do you know that?
I don't know from experience. That's what the streets be saying.
The streets. You be in the streets?
That's what the people that I be talking to be saying.
What's loud?
The streets be loud.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't. I don't go out there. I stay on the sidewalk.
My window closed. I don't even go outside.
You was just outside. You just said you got back off the flight. You said that.
Stop living in the past. Like, come on, we here.
But of course, you know, he puts her in the hole. He's still trying to produce this battery. Puts her $13,000 into the hole. Like I said, the house has been mortgaged off. But he's still been reaching out to that same business, and Dirty Diana is back. Erica, what did you think about this Dirty Diana within this story? Because why was she so ready to save a hoe?
I got that in my notes.
She was just trying to help him out at that point. When he first ran into her, she was just trying to help him out.
I thought she called the security to put the people on him at first. Y'all didn't think that?
I thought she did too.
I
thought she did too.
She was so mad. She was like, "Nah, I'm not going to no more houses that flip, bitch." Like, he had to be putting it down because she was she was so caught up with this man. Like she shut everything down just to look at everything he had sent to the company.
That bitch dumb. wouldn't have been me.
Hey, like move bum.
Right.
Man, I mean,
Bum ass nigga. Move.
Hey, but look, he had a great idea. He had a great idea, which we're gonna talk about that. But of course, we get to the dilemma. This movie was a dilemma. It's kind of hard to say we get to the dilemma when the whole fucking movie is a dilemma. Because how the fuck we even get to anywhere to even get to a point of the sisters giving you a job? And it sounded like they said they weren't gonna pay him. Is that not what they told him?
The money was going to the house because it's about to be foreclosed.
It
So
was
no.
in the house.
Hey, but look, you've been living 20 years without money, bitch. Keep doing it.
He about to be on the street, so he need to go get him a fucking job. Like, how your wife working 2 jobs and you see her go to work every day? He say, "Have a good day, honey," every day. Why he in it? Like, yo,
he couldn't even get a part-time job.
Nothing. She said he hustled here and there, but that wasn't paying utilities. It's just 2 of y'all. How are you even dealing with this nigga? She said, "I just want you to get a job."
Tyler Perry don't believe in divorce.
Tyler Perry just be having
the
black
Lord
people
will
out
save
here
him.
just...
The Lord is gonna save him.
They weren't praying hard enough. That's their problem.
Yeah.
God, I don't think God had them on his radar neither though. So I don't think them prayers would
That's
have made
because
it
they
They were
anyway.
not an action item.
That's all.
But of course, he's accepted his job. And of course, messy ass Brenda. With first off, the wig was busted, the shirt was too little, the shorts was crazy twisted when she had them on. And she had like a crazy walk in this moment as well. And then she went inside the truck and she took the wallet out. Of all the things she could have done, why did she get it to Melinda?
She's been trying to get that man out the paint from day one.
But hold on.
Would you have
her sister crazy?
Would you have trusted Melinda with that information? Because you told me she was crazy because her daddy got it, Erica. You told me that. So
I think
that's what Tyler put in the movie.
I missed that moment, and I watched it 3 times.
She was trying to get rid of him because she knew that he was messing with someone that was remedial. Like she had like special needs. I think that's what that was. She know her sister's stupid.
Man,
I don't think it had anything to do about her mental health. I think it was everything to do with like her intellect.
So you said
she knew her sister was stupid and gullible, and she was tired of her getting used. Yeah.
So you don't stand with this mental health plea that Erica was.
Oh no,
out.
she had mental issues.
Damn
but
it!
She was
You're supposed to
stupid.
stand with me.
No,
you'd be like, no, she's just.
I just think she was dumb as well. But yeah.
I mean, but being dumb and having a mental health
can't
issues.
read.
No, too far.
I was saying having both. That's kind of challenging. It's like tough, mentally challenging.
Yeah, and then dealing with a man. See,
do y'all think they could have had her committed when she was in school?
For hitting that car, hell yeah. Hitting the RV, hell yeah. She could have been committed at
Why
that point.
Why she didn't go to jail for that?
Because he
didn't call jail. He didn't call the cops on her.
He probably didn't press charges.
Oh, that's true. Because it's not like a damage to a home. Because he probably
that is his home.
It technically it was. No, it don't. That part it's typically
he stole that house. Like he stole that.
So, why he didn't go to jail then?
He stole that house.
He probably the money he stole from that robbery, he probably used to buy that RV.
I feel like that RV is like a breaking a HOA rule for real. I feel like it shouldn't be.
He is not in an HOA. He is up the curb from some boy peanuts. That is not an HOA.
And since he's so fucking creative, why he wasn't selling? He could have been selling some boiled peanuts or some kind of peanuts out in the world.
He ain't got no job to buy no peanuts.
Just you could take a few and put them in the ground and nurse them, right? No, I don't know how to. Hey, I've never gardened, so I don't know how do you make. What do peanuts come
Robert
from?
just don't seem
Peanuts
like
come
he
out the
could
ground.
do anything.
Yeah. He could have got a few peanuts, put them in the ground.
He
And,
could have went pick cotton, and they were still
This
doing that.
this nigga making like YouTube videos.
Pick cotton.
Jazz, he could have been
People
one of
do
the
that
first
for fun now.
YouTubers.
Like,
He could have been. I'm like, you
Well,
making
nah.
all these videos, your wife in
Nah.
there. I mean,
Oh,
I wouldn't have subscribed to his shit, but somebody would have.
He could have been the first. What's the tree? Could have been the first. What's it? Dre Walls or whatever the nigga name is. To be walking through Target all the time, just filming this.
Oh, that nigga fine
shit.
as hell. Robert,
He fine. I question you sometimes.
I mean,
nigga,
he cute,
yeah, long as hell
but
tall.
why are you recording yourself in Target like that?
I be like, them angles be crazy.
You don't like the angles? You want to help him produce? You want to
Yeah,
help
like,
produce?
he
You want to
moving
produce
it,
better
bro.
angles? He is moving it. He's going and moving it and then
That's
moving
the
it
weird
back.
part.
Can you imagine walking to Target and you bump into somebody's tripod and you trying to buy a shirt?
I'm
Dog,
definitely.
I'd be so tight.
I'm knocking it over. Oh God, I'm knocking it over if I see a tripod up in the store.
I just wanted some socks. Damn it! Like that's
There's a video of a dude. He said, when you see the same nigga walk by 6 times in that same Drake song, keep playing.
Please, we don't have to do this. We do not have to talk about Aubrey.
So of course, you know, we got this dilemma. What you just say?
What?
What you just say? Yeah, repeat that.
I said you gotta respect Drake.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you said that.
Respect definitely increase.
What?
Big man over there.
What's going on? I don't even know. So I'm gonna keep going. So
I don't like niggas from Canada.
Like you just beefing with niggas from Canada?
Yes.
He just has a lot of personality that you know. Nice.
So at this moment, he's leaving the job. He has to deliver a big product by 11 o'clock. But of course, he get a phone call from Dirty Diana telling him that he got to come meet the boss at 11:30, which he had already told us this 20 years ago, that whenever you make this call, you got to drop everything to go. I'm trying to figure out why he went into the house. This nigga went into the house like he was like really getting ready and shit. I would have at least called them and said, hey, the ticket is for the hit. I need one of you motherfuckers to come over here, get this fucking car, and finish this for me. Like, there was no communication, no conversation. They just following this nigga on the tracker, and everybody pull up at the house.
So Robert isn't very self-aware of anything. His character was like really slow. Excuse me.
Because he had mental
challenged.
Yes. All of that to 100%.
He was very
like you know, took a shower, got in a suit. We got one of our biggest clients delivered a package, and you just say, "Oh, fuck y'all. Let me get my battery and let me get dressed."
Fuck their business. Fuck their company.
Selfish as fuck.
And because in his mind, if he hit a lick, he could just pay for their truck anyway.
Man, please.
Yeah.
But that's
because the way that he gave her that money, he probably would have.
I mean, I get that, but that's betting somebody's career and everything on what you got, which is bringing them.
He don't care. He been doing that for 20 years to get off.
Yeah,
why would he change now?
Yo, Robert, this nigga is a villain.
Let me ask y'all this. So you get this far. You're 21 years into the game. At what point are you jumping off this bandwagon? Because I'm gonna keep it real, bitch. We ride to the wheels fall off. One of us gotta die at this point. I think that's what I think.
If somebody has been taking care of me for 21 years, and I know I can't go get a regular job because I'm also a felon, what's another 6 months?
I'm saying no, not as the person being taken care of, as the person that's taking care of this person. You're Taraji.
I would never be Taraji. So
no. But you are at this moment. At this point, no, Erica, you have to be. No,
No, I don't.
it doesn't work like that. This is my
Yes,
game.
it
You
does.
must play.
In my story, it does.
But in my story, you are Taraji. We 21 years in, and now he comes to you, and he tells you, I just got presented with $800,000 for the invention that has put us in debt. That has taken $350,000 out of your pocket.
I cheated on me.
So he comes at this moment, Erica. What are you doing if he presents this to you?
I wouldn't be in this situation.
You gotta be, because it's
no.
Erica said, "You're not gonna put this on my life." So Erica, what should have Taraji have done in this moment, since you won't play my role play game?
What should she have done? I mean, at this point, she should have left him. I don't know. I can't put myself in that mindset. I don't know.
I didn't say put you. I said Taraji. I'm just saying what Taraji should have done. We since you
she should have left him 19 years ago.
But we 21 in now, so we can't worry about 19. We got 21 behind us. Now we here. What are we doing? Erica unsure.
What's the logic? I understand the logic of why he didn't take the money. I get it. I do. But maybe he should have presented that part of it, like, long term, we could get more money if we hold out. He didn't even say that part.
He did.
He just said, I can't take this deal. He never explained why, or that, he could have made a whole bunch of money in the future. He never said any of that. He told Diana that.
What you gonna explain to the woman that just beat your ass on the way to this meeting? Because I've actually had a situation like that. New job, into it, phone got wrong. Phone had got wrong through. I'm heading to work, all dressed up, spiffy. No, you're not going anywhere. And I'm like, wait, this is a new job. I gotta go. Like, I have to. If you leave out, you're never coming back. Yeah, I never came back, clearly. But in that moment, what else? I mean, what else can you, like? I don't know. In there, I think you already did the 21 years or 20 years in this situation. There's no guarantee on either side of what's going to come out of this, but shit, at this point, at least there's $800,000 for this. So there may be something better on the other side. Jazz, what do you think in that moment? Should he have taken that money, or what would you have done if you were Taraji? What should Taraji have done? Let me not put you in the situation. I don't want to y'all want to be busters tonight. Oh my god.
Taraji should have blew out both his kneecaps.
Why would you? That's not going to help anything.
It will make her feel better. And he can still create his shit. He just won't be able to go nowhere. He can roll around the house downstairs the rest of his life. Yep.
So
and I'm not filing for divorce.
Now you turn this to misery. Taraji.
Hey man, look.
She not was misery. What's it?
No, it was misery.
It is misery.
Okay.
Kathy Bates. Okay. Yeah. Taraji should have did that.
Full circle.
What?
Kindahl, what you think Taraji should have done in this moment?
Well, I was Taraji.
You don't have to put yourself in this situation because the other ladies didn't. I could have.
And I've been striving and struggling all my life.
Behind him. Not because you were struggling. You're struggling behind him.
I'm struggling because of this man and this damn battery. And then finally someone wants to buy it. And he says no. He's on his knees in front of me, right? I'm kicking him in his face. And then I'm telling him to get out.
Why? Wait, why? Oh, so we're not supporting
my mama house.
We're not supporting domestic violence today.
You said
in your mama house.
In your mama house.
My mama house took care of you.
You could lose the house.
Something. Or how about I'm gonna go get a job real quick. No, he ain't say none of that. He just said, no, I couldn't take it. All right, well, take this foot to your face. That's what you're going to say.
Are you divorcing him?
Am I divorcing him? Yes. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, why would we stay?
Yeah, or I'm just going to cheat on him a lot. Like, or something. Like, I'm going to move another man in while he's dead.
So you like you pulling a Jada Pinkett, like
I'm just gonna move another man in the house while he's there so he can see a real man. I think I would just like
leading by example.
I think I would do that.
I like that answer.
I do too. I love it. I love it. Wait a minute. Where is it? Almost. There we go. Have y'all seen the movie? Hold on. Wait, why is it? Oh, okay, that's why. Jump. There we go. Deep Water. Y'all ever seen that?
No.
Oh yeah, that's Ben Affleck movie.
It's a Ben Affleck movie where he plays a cook. Yes, you can move that man you can move that man into my house, and I'm gonna treat him like Jacob Elordi. I'm gonna have him buried somewhere you would never see him again.
Then I'll just get somebody else.
Deep Water.
It's just
Hulu?
It was. It's just gonna keep on happening, Jazz. Like that's what you into? You into murder? Clearly you into Scream, so that's what you want to see.
I ain't gotta see nothing. I didn't see anything. I'm like, damn, he ghosted me. On to the next one.
No. You gonna know what's happening because we're gonna be bringing back his belongings and putting them in place for you to find them, like every time.
I guess it depends on how much I like them. Because then I'm be like, all right, we gotta go ahead and go to I find the right one. Like, all right, my husband's like crazy. He be killing my boyfriends, so I get the authorities. So yeah.
So you're gonna be nice to him to bring him some flowers, something.
Right. So I won't take the boyfriend that I like to the house because then the husband gonna try to kill him. I'm like, no.
So you're just gonna be leaving. So you're just gonna be leaving. She's gonna be leaving and going to go kick it with this other brother. Like I just can't see him. I can't find him. You think I can't get to this man?
Oh no, the authorities are going to get you.
Oh, for what?
The police are gonna get called.
Are you gonna be questioning?
You're not about to kill my new nigga that I like more than you. The fuck?
Are we still married?
Well, is you still giving my anything?
Because now, if we still married, I'm taking more stuff at this point when I get this divorce from her. Because, like, first off, is infidelity. Like, I'm taking something. I'm taking more things. Whatever you got left, I'm taking it. The earring backs.
That depends on where you live. That depends on the state.
That was in Atlanta. You know that was in Atlanta. You know that was in Atlanta on the compound. You know that.
All right, but I make them.
I know, and I'm getting it because you're cheating on me. You cheating on me.
Go play with your battery, you bum ass bitch. Go play with your battery. Go in that room and build a battery. Like, leave me alone.
Oh, so it's so we get the sunder within this moment where they finally decide to split up. Did y'all didn't feel this heartfelt apology after divorce? Y'all weren't feeling that? That wasn't good.
He said, please, baby, please.
He said, my bad, sis.
Erica, no, it was deeper than that.
That's what it was.
It really was. There was no like accountability in it. He just was like, I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. That's all he said.
Her sisters lost their business. Like, nigga, what? Yo, I'm about to be living.
You know what? If
he ended generational wealth.
If I'm Melinda, fuck
he low-key racist.
Because you bitches left me with this house anyway. Clearly, I didn't care about me. Don't be concerned because he did this.
But see, the house was paid for already. Didn't she just mortgage it to where she got a loan off of it? You wasn't even paying no fucking mortgage on the house. You did that for that nigga you was
fucking. She married.
Putting a mortgage on a paid off house is crazy.
Yo,
that's crazy.
As soon as she paid his 2 semesters of college, this nigga bring her a ring pop. A ring pop? Talking about I want to get married? Ain't no fucking way. Tyler needs to be ashamed.
Like, he gotta go to him.
Why does he need to be ashamed? These are real stories.
That's sad.
Cool story.
Nigga, all you gotta do is gotta watch Snap, the True Crime, any of these shit. You see these
Them shits be
motherfuckers
fire.
be doing all this weird,
But
crazy.
they
They don't.
are all what? They are palm-colored people.
You know,
We don't get married with ring pops and mortgage houses.
Yeah,
It's some crazy
That I
bitches.
already
I
paid
don't
for.
know. I don't know.
Mortgaging a paid-off house is insane. When you got 350 bands in the bank,
she let that motherfucker take all her money. It ain't none of it
every
go to
last
her.
time.
Cause you know she ain't go shopping. This bitch
Cause
was
She ain't buy no wigs.
Look, Tyler gotta be these
Some
fucking
contacts.
wigs.
That's about it.
I mean, but why
all
would
she
she?
did
Why
was
would
buy them
she?
contacts.
Yeah, them
Why would she have?
That's-
Why would she have a nice wig and then she ain't got it all? I just don't think that would have been something that wasn't
Maybe
a priority for her.
maybe
She
she
should
could
at least present okay. She can look fine until she open her mouth.
Maybe he
Right.
should
I
have
don't think
did
so.
that. Made her feel like she looked good. Made her feel good. He didn't even do that.
because he
He
was too broke
did
to think
up
about
until he
anything
was
but that
upset.
battery. Like
It's just
all
a
he thought
battery
about the battery.
battery. Like, go have sex with battery then. Like,
But she said he owed her $1.2 million.
How you let somebody get that
she-
high? Bitch, like that. Yo, think about that for a second. How do you let somebody get in that ballpark of like, and you still keeping track? I would have put a light. Never mind.
Yeah.
yeah, how did you? I mean, that's not crazy.
What was you gonna do? I said, what was you gonna do, Jazz?
No,
No.
He owed her $1.2 million.
Taraji's character
Mm-hmm.
should have put a life insurance policy on him.
smart.
Mm.
And then killed him. Yeah, yeah.
Well, that was implied.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, you doing a whole bunch of implications over
Let me
there.
get that money back.
Clearly,
From
you
what?
and Erica ain't talking
She gonna
enough.
get it back in blood.
Or I'm gonna sell his body. Like, I'm gonna sell it. He gonna sell his body on these streets of Atlanta or something.
What?
Lord.
You a felon? All right, felon, go on these streets.
But who was down bad the worst? Diana or Melinda? Because Melinda went to pick this nigga up out the homeless shelter.
Wait.
Wait.
I think she did that after she knew he was getting a check.
Yeah.
So she knew he had money coming. So I would have picked his ass up too, especially if I saw that check.
Smart. Yeah. She knew it was coming to her.
She knew she was going to talk to her boss.
Mm-hmm.
You think she fucked that man?
You said what?
The boss?
Think she fucked that man? Yeah.
That's her business.
I mean,
Right.
I think both fucks, I think would have been worth it. $800,000 or $75 million. I think both are pretty good fucks, in my opinion. Worth. No? Y'all don't think so?
Jason, somebody offered you $500.
Mm-mm.
8.
No. I said 75. I said 800,000.
1,000.
Or no.
2,500.
500.
See
why y'all drop my number so low? Clearly, that is crazy.
I mean, your sister started at 500, so
That's crazy. I said 800,000 or 75 million. You gave me $500 for a fuck. That's crazy.
What about 5,000?
Is she clean?
That's a really good question.
Wait. So y'all telling me a decent looking brother, he can't be fine because we know you doing that. A decent looking brother offer you 5,000 for a night, y'all ain't going? For things that are in line for you. Like you're not doing nothing different, no new tricks, no new, just the things that you do. For $5,000.
Me, so
you said what? Well, not really. I don't think so. maybe Well, you can have your preference of who you want to be with, like man, woman. You that's your choice. But you telling me 5,000, Jazz?
Why you
five
calling
thousand
me
dollars
first? Go in alphabetical order.
because
That's Erica.
it's. I'm like thinking. No, I'm starting with you.
Nigga, do it.
I was counting in my
gonna
head.
do?
I was counting in my head. I was like A B C
Right,
D.
yo, stop.
Yeah, I know. My
We weren't
bad.
gonna
My
let you get to
bad.
E. We were not gonna let you get to E. I would have cut that short. Like,
It was in my head. So
It was
you would have
taking too
never knew
long.
what I was doing. But I told
Nah.
you. That's why it took so long. Because I was like, I started doing y'all names. Like, damn, which one come first? So Jazz, no, we're not moving off of this.
Oh,
$5,000.
And he looks straight?
He's decent. We're gonna say decent. That's whatever you think decent is, we going there. He's not ripped though, so no gym body. He's just decent. $5,000. I mean, yeah, because you
probably.
Man, I wish I slapped you if you didn't. Forgive me, Lord.
Leave him out of it. Like,
nah, because it's not right to put hands on people. But 5,000 for the same shit I do anyway. Erica, you know the question. You want me to ask it again, Erica? For $5,000, would you fuck a decent man?
the way you said that.
Because she want to make sure me to change it. Kendall, how about you? $5,000.
Don't be looking off camera.
I know.
We over here.
I felt. Hey, look. I feel like I seen two hands because one of them hands was kind of awkward as fuck the way it reached over there and touched the top of her head. But I don't think I'm crazy. Y'all didn't see that? Am I tripping?
Crazy,
Yes.
I think you're crazy.
Am I tripping?
All I can see is a Newport behind her head. But we over here.
Right.
Nah, it was yeah. I don't know. Kendall.
$5,000 to sleep with a man.
It could be a woman.
Let's stay with men because I don't think women.
You don't think she is? Okay.
She gonna be dirty.
No, she ain't.
I feel like she'd be dirty.
Not if she giving 5,000. I promise you, she's not dirty. Not the woman. The man might be. So I hate it for y'all ladies, but the woman.
Oh, a gay man?
That motherfucker take a shower.
Gay man. I mean, he might be. He might want to test it out. I don't know. He might want to test drive you.
Like, not or me test drive him. Ooh, yeah, I do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You thought way too hard about that.
And she was the last one to go.
But some kind of way, this man got blessed with $75 million, and his name gets to stay on this product that he was trying to produce. I don't.
Amazing.
That's some bull. I don't see it. I just don't see it. But I think the nigga with the water gun, I think he just getting paid for that shit. The water gun came out 80 years ago.
The Super Soaker?
That nigga.
Really?
Pull him up. It was some kind of little. I think he just got paid for that. Like so, shit. I don't know. But y'all want to fill in this apology that he finally this apology that he gave Melinda when he pulled her back up to the job where she was like, "You ain't trying to impress me." Like, nah, bitch, I ain't trying to impress you. I'm trying to settle debts.
I like my apologies in cash.
Yeah.
If it's 10 million, shit, you can say whatever you want to me at that point.
And my mama's house? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 million plus your mama's house. What about you, Jazz?
She, yeah, that check, fire. Thank you. I'm gonna go to therapy, get my shit together. But like, she was wild thinking he needed to fight for her. like the kind of fighting that she wanted from him, he was never that type of guy. He don't seem like he was the one to be like, I'm gonna fight for what I want, unless it was the battery. He didn't care about nothing else. Like, shit was crumbling around him. She was holding him up so he could focus on that one thing, which he put above everything else. He was a real villain in this movie. I mean, not more than Tyler Perry.
I don't know who's the villain of the movie.
They both are villains. There was no
They're
no
both
more,
horrible people.
there was no better.
Terrible
question.
people.
So
His
question.
percentage higher.
Was it? Is you remember that movie with Michael Douglas and the chick and that was married, and at the end that was fighting over the chandelier? No, it was like a '90s movie. Fatal Attraction? No, not Fatal Attraction. No. Damn, y'all never seen that?
You brought this up before, and I still.
Bug's Life?
Nah.
A Bug's Life.
I don't know. Michael Douglas.
So it was Louis Johnson. He was the inventor of the Super Soaker. It's a black guy.
It was. That's what I'm saying.
That's dope. I didn't know
He
that.
is black. That nigga's a hoe. That nigga look like Steve Urkel. He all the way black. Ain't no, you can't misinterpret that shit. No, but he won a lawsuit, right? Like when it like a patent or something. But it was like
I'll have to look into it later.
I thought your ass was looking it up, bro. What the fuck?
We talking about this movie and how sis should have took that 10 mil and kept it moving. But she was like,
it's called The War of the Roses. That's the name of it.
No, nobody saw that.
Kathleen Turner, Michael Douglas, and Danny DeVito. Yeah. And they was kind of like this. And they wouldn't give up the house until they died over it. So this is what they kind of remind. Oh, spoiler alert.
Do y'all think like the money was good enough for her to not snap? To where it's just like,
yes.
Okay.
You're saying that to you're saying that to a sane person.
That's valid.
Well, because at that point it wasn't about the money. She just wanted the life.
That's it. That's all I think that she wanted.
When you?
I mean, those were promises that he had been
telling her.
because
she's a trash dude.
You said what?
She just wanted what was promised to her.
Right. I agree.
Well, she had envisioned in her head all this time that he had beaten her head.
Yep.
She wanted that.
But he wanted that life for him. She just happens to be placeholder person.
Now now technically he never said her name.
It didn't matter.
So I think that's what the catch was in every moment. He kept saying Mrs. Gale, and he said my wife. But in every moment, it was for his wife. But like you said, I guess it would have been for whoever was. But I don't think he would have seen another person. Like
it was just the picture in his head.
It was just what he wanted. Exactly.
Any woman could have fit it.
So y'all don't think he was a villain for that? Like you literally got another woman 6 months later with the same shit you like. You ain't even because
that woman believed in him.
She did. She lifted me up
at that point. That woman believed in him and backed him. So of course he's gonna wife her.
Yeah, she lifted me up.
She was a rebound.
I get that, but I'm saying you didn't even give her own style of shit. That shit mimicked everything Taraji heard for 20 years. You didn't even mix that shit up.
He wanted.
He didn't love her.
He didn't give a fuck about her.
That's why I'm saying that nigga is a full-on villain. That's why he's more of a villain than Taraji.
Nah, I don't think so. Because she beat this man up on 4 different occasions in this movie. Fuck no.
Tell me which occasion that it was that he didn't deserve to get them hands.
When they first fucking met.
My nigga, you bumped into me. You need to fucking look up. Yes, it's raining, but my nigga, I gotta make sure my perm don't get fucked up. You got a little Jerry curl, so your shit is fine.
She wasn't looking, and that ain't no fucking Jerry curl. That nigga, that is a fucking wig on that man's head. That's a fucking wig on this man's head.
Either way, her perm mattered more than his shit.
That's the same haircut that Joe and the Tyler Perry plays and movies be wearing. Look at this shit.
Tyler gonna reuse some shit.
Listen.
He just gonna glue
Don't even wash them.
I don't know why he just won't let these men be bald. I don't know why Sam Jackson will just be bald. I'm sick of him wearing wigs too. I was just gonna
Leave
put
Sam
him in
alone.
wigs. No, not in movies. He don't be for whatever reason.
Yes, he do.
Oh, that's it.
No, no, we
Jason
don't.
just saying that because we
said,
just did. Just because we did just Soul Man. That's the only reason why you bringing that up.
Oh, because
Coach Carter, he was bald.
Snakes on a
He went
Plane.
bald in Deep Blue. He went bald in Deep Blue Sea. He went
is
bald in
bald in
Jackie
Snakes on a
Brown.
Plane.
Snakes on the Plane.
I didn't see Snake on the Plane. I refuse.
Shaft.
That movie was good
He was
though.
bald
He
in
is
Shaft.
bald in
Shaft.
Shaft.
Yes, he bald on
Bald
Shaft.
in 187. Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't he bald in all the Marvel movies?
Yep.
And,
You see the shit Jason be saying?
Not Captain Marvel. He was not bald. He had
Because
hair.
it was
But that was
from the
back
past.
then.
Exactly.
Hey, Sam Jackson ain't had hair in years. Ain't had hair in 30,
Jason,
34 years. That's
you
how
mean
old
to
I
tell
am.
me
Okay,
you
but
gonna
he's playing a past version of the same character.
It was
He
the
has
90s.
to look somewhat different.
He could be bald back then and bald today.
stop, Jason? You fucking stop right now.
You're being
Back to the
obtuse
movie
for the sake of being obtuse.
for no reason. No reason. Are we at the boat yet?
Right, get the boat.
Man, fuck that. Man, fuck that boat.
no,
I mean,
it's so much. It's so much.
You made me
talk
watch
about
this movie. We
before
don't get
that
to this
boat.
boat.
We get
No, it's not. We're not doing no 3-hour
What
pod
about
today.
when the
no.
No.
We
Yeah.
what you say, Kendall?
when she was doing like the ritual,
The seance dance.
Yeah, when she was dancing, and it burnt the what was it, the dress?
The wedding dress. She burnt up the wedding dress.
First
That's
of
what
all,
I'm saying.
Now,
She was
any
How she get-
actual bridal boutique is not finna have the altered dresses in the front on a rack labeled with your name.
Tyler would know that if he
This
had
is
women
why
in the
Taylor.
writing room.
That's why he needs a woman on staff. That shit didn't even make no damn sense.
No.
At
y'all
all.
don't know if him man ain't wearing no wedding dresses and not get out of here with that shit.
They don't even do that at David's bridal.
You know, we're trying to wedding dress to be able to answer that question or be able to say. I don't know.
That's why we're saying he needs to put a woman on the writing team.
What they put?
Anybody would have known that.
What they put the wedding dresses at?
In the back, they paid for.
Gonna be
Why
in the-
would you have
anyway.
that up front and on a random rack where anybody could get to it? You talking about several $1,000 dresses?
That's crazy.
Tyler just
I've
be
seen
putting
crazier
shit together.
things.
Listen, shooting shit on an iPhone 4.
Because I'm sitting here like, so you can tell me where does this bitch get this acid from? Because she didn't get it from Walgreens or Rite Aid. So you just walking around with a bottle full of fucking acid?
How you
And
know?
why are you not
How you
choking
know?
out on it when it's steam, like throwing up steam out the fucking dress? You just inhaling that shit like it's normal?
And you ain't got no gloves on.
It's not pneumonia and bleach.
That shit could have poured
How
on
you
her
know?
hand. Tyler.
How you know?
That was supposed to be grade A acid. I don't know where
That
she got
could
it
have
from.
melted. That should have melted that wig. You know it's synthetic.
I just know Tyler don't let nobody proofread his shit. He just be like, all right, so let's go ahead and start filming.
You saying on Atlanta? You saying on Atlanta? He just typing and letting that shit ride. He just typing and letting that shit ride. So, of course, Melinda, she doing all stalker tricks. She's researching. She's Googling. She see the weddings at the pier. At the same time, they're at the pier. The boat is leaving from the pier. So, you know, I get why people are kind of throwing off on how she got on the boat. But at the same exact time, when she's leaving her therapist, whatever it is, because it's clear that therapy didn't work for her. She's inside the house. She's leaving out. The family is trying to keep her in the house, but she figures out how to get outside the house some kind of way. I don't know how they didn't hear it or see it, but clearly this bitch is Batman because she ended up on this boat. So Kendall, you said you figured out the math missing to see how she got on this boat. Would you like to explain that for us, please?
I had said that she just hid in the boat. Like she hid there. Like she got on the boat before it left. She was on that boat before they got on it. That's how she got on it.
Yeah.
And she just hid in the closets. And every time like somebody suspected something, she just moved again. And she just kept moving.
I agree. I think what makes it, I think they should have explained it a little bit better because the way it makes it look is she didn't swim. That bitch ain't swim. She
She got on the boat dry. She was literally dry.
Yeah,
Her hair looked
she
so
was.
good. I'm like, ain't no way.
Yeah, it was wet and wavy though. That was the good wig.
That was a good wig.
So when she like,
She changed her clothes, all her wetsuit.
this is this might be true. Cause look when it shows the boat. It shows them on the boat. It shows the boat taking off. It shows her in the house leaving at that point. So it's like, damn, this bitch, she got some John Wick. But if you in Atlanta, you gonna hit some traffic. Like you not gonna hit no traffic. So unless there was like a behind the scenes look and she was already on that boat, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she parachuted into that bitch. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, like she got $10 million. She could have did anything with that. Like
she could have
had one
exactly.
of those, what's those things called?
Like, bitch, you ain't spent none of your money.
You press the button and you put it on, and you can
ain't got a jetpack.
Yes.
Oh,
she could have had a jetpack.
She got a jetpack.
One.
That's $10 million.
That
So
shit
no, she
gonna
wouldn't
be
have gotten a
loud.
jetpack.
That shit gonna be loud as hell laying on that boat.
That's why
They gonna see you. They gonna see you in the air like.
Well, her parachute, she let it go in midair, her parachute, and then she just parachuted down.
Maybe she got back with Brad
And
Pitt.
she just folded up the parachute all nicely and put it below deck. Nobody noticed.
No. Maybe she got with Brad Pitt.
Yes.
Because they worked together on Benjamin Buttons, remember? Like in 2008. So maybe when she jumped, she learned how to jump onto the boat with the parachute, just pop it off real quick and just went into the ocean. In the water.
What they got to do with Brad Pitt?
He's a stunt devil. You know that? He like a stunt coordinator. Yeah, look that up. He's a stunt coordinator. He be doing weird shit like
so
that.
Maybe Terry knew that and he put it into the script.
Yeah, him and Tom Cruise, they be doing like just random white boy shit, jumping off of just like for what? Like what do you
Brad Pitt a Scientologist?
I don't think so. I've never heard that, but
okay.
Yeah.
No, he just like adopting black kids and stuff.
Yeah,
he didn't do that. Angelina did that.
he said be getting them though. He get his weekends. So
nah, them kids don't fuck with him.
What?
Damn.
They probably
some kids don't fuck with him at all. None of them.
That's crazy.
Anyway, that's not the point. How she got on this boat?
We just told you she parachuted in. Pop off.
Okay, sure.
She popped the thing off.
And tell the story, sure.
We also thought maybe she like got on the docks and like got on a jet ski and like just.
They would have heard that though. I'm not sure she would have been able to jump and get on that. But she pretty good in the water though, because when he kicked off the boat and she was supposed to be gone, that bitch she swam back onto the boat before the dock people, before the boat people did. Like,
did y'all see how she floated away?
that was.
But how she swam against that current that was coming off the boat. Because he told her hit the throttle. She went hit the throttle, boom.
But that was to stop
how she got back on that boat again and was still dry.
See, I'm not gonna say she was dry.
Superhero.
She look a little wet. She look a little wet.
No, that dress was dry.
It was giving Black Widow. It was giving Black Widow. I don't know.
Nah.
Like I feel like
the Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Taraji on this whole boat. She was given Janet and Why Did I Get Married Again? Or Why Did I Get Married To? Like the same vibes Janet was getting. Tyler said, I got something for Taraji. Give me Janet. I'm like, he be recycling.
She plays crazy stuff a little bit too well.
Taraji. Did y'all see the fake blood when she like hacked off his foot? That was crazy.
And Why Did I Get Married To came out 8 years before this.
Yeah.
So she took Janet's.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. In 2010. So, Jazz, I'm gonna ask you this: better motivation, Billy Lewis or Melinda?
Oh, Melinda.
You can answer this question, Erica. Billy? What you think?
Who the fuck is Billy Loomis?
I'm screaming.
The first killer.
You just watch.
Oh.
I feel to say that you just be watching these movies. I don't know these nigga names.
No, I'll never. Yeah, I don't always know their names. Why he killed that girl again?
Because his mama left him.
Who had more motivation?
Who had a better motivation, not more, better. Abandonment issues.
This nigga.
And this woman was fucking his daddy. It caused his mama to
I don't
leave.
know. Billy might have that.
Damn, you giving it to Billy over somebody need a 5150? One Flew Over the
Billy got
Cuckoo Nest.
abandonment issues and probably also needs a 5150.
I mean, he thought killing his friends would be cool. I don't
Was
know.
they really
Yeah,
his
but that's
friends
like,
though?
Yes.
that sounds like white boy shit.
I mean, it sounds like, you know. Just look at Melinda. She look crazy in every one of these pictures that we see that we get over
It's
here.
some contacts, man.
Contact. Why did she have to wear them contacts?
Why her eye color changed? Because her eyes weren't that color when she was younger.
Like, that's
was
what they
a-
said. It was because of the younger girl, her eyes were a little lighter. But why didn't she wear darker contacts? Why did she have to look crazy as hell?
Maybe all the crying that she was doing, it just messed up her eyes. No,
So she couldn't see his
Jason,
bullshit.
come on now.
no, but real talk.
You're not an
I've seen.
optometrist.
I'm not. But real talk, I do see when people get older, their eye color changes.
Yeah, it
I've
does.
seen that.
She's
That's
not
because
old
they-
enough for that. That's because their lenses are aging. She ain't old enough for that.
How old is she? You know her age?
She like 40 something, ain't she?
Yeah,
She'll be 50
She was in
21
college
years,
when they met.
like
She
42.
was like 18, 19, 20,
23.
somewhere in there.
They never.
They've been fucking around for 20 years. That's 40.
Well,
Yeah.
she wasn't even 21. You're right, like 18. So she was looking late. I mean, you never know. She could be going blind like Ray Charles. I don't know. You remember the movie Ray? He was going
No,
blind.
them
His eye-
contacts was ugly as hell. And Tyler
No.
was like, let's try something.
Okay, my bad, y'all.
Let's
He just
So-
found something in the costume room.
Let's try these on. Like, that's what
Yeah.
he did.
Do y'all think Robert died?
I hope so.
Mhm.
It looked like he was dead. I don't know. They
I
kind of
really
left
hope
it.
so.
Kind of left it open.
If he did, Diana came up.
Now that's
He
crazy.
deserved it. He deserved to die.
That bitch came up in 6 months off of 1 foot 20 years ago.
Sound like a vibe.
Can anybody come back
Listen,
from 10 years ago?
To me?
No.
Any of
No.
y'all? Well,
No.
not you, Kendall. You kind of no. Jazz.
Like that we rekindle? Oh yeah, that's one.
This one.
10 years?
His body still look fire, so yeah.
You still be so you still be you Melinda in this nigga. Okay. So you Melinda in this nigga. Got you.
Not just being shallow.
What? You clearly don't follow this girl on social media. It's cool. I got it. I get it.
I'm going to do some
Oh,
scrolling
bubble.
when we done.
Yeah.
Here, don't do that. You got better stuff to do. You got
Please. No, you don't. No, she don't. She finna go to bed. She finna go to bed. Probably got gym in the morning. They ain't got shit to do right now, actually.
That's true.
So before we conclude this, did any of you have anything in your notes that you wanted to go over? I don't want to step on any points or not bring up something that you wanted to shit on or talk about.
I said she was stupid.
Tyler definitely got some dirt on Taraji.
Did I say she was easy?
She
Okay, I
was
said
what?
She was easy.
Not you slut shaming.
She was an easy ass slut. How you gonna just bust it wide open when your mama just died? She's not even warm in the grave. Like, yeah.
You mean cold?
Cold in the grave, yes. That's what yes.
At this man RV. Like he never had a job. Like, nah.
Probably funky in there. Like she
Ain't no
like,
way.
oh yeah. She's sexy. Like, no, like, and like that part where she in the beginning of the movie where she's like, he's so smart and this is so charming. Did you guys see how he was talking to her? That was not charming at all.
Wait, when he was at the house, when he first met her?
Like anytime he spoke.
I don't think he was like disrespectful enough. I think it was. I mean,
No,
I don't know what charming. I don't want a woman being charming to me. That
like-
sounds crazy.
I just think she was naive and dumb. But I think
She was naive. She was naive. They
And
didn't put enough effort into committing her. When they said that they was gonna go talk to the lawyer or talk to the judge or whoever,
I just
try
thought
to
about
get her
that.
some help. They never followed up.
You said the judge had sense. That nigga ain't had no sense because he should have had committed that day. She went out as
That's
soon
true.
as they left the court.
I don't
She
know
followed.
if he can do. I don't think he can do that because she's an adult.
No, yes,
Committing
he
a kid is different than committing an adult.
He can hold her in contempt because he told her to stay away from them, and then she chased him out
Jail?
the courtroom.
But it depends on the terms of the restraining order. But jail is different than a psych hold.
Oh yeah, no, she need to go to jail.
You can't, as a judge, just put somebody in a psych hold.
No. She need to go to jail. I don't see. We can worry about the psych part later.
Help her.
That's what it gave me.
She just gonna break out.
We're not trying to help her. She's not gonna break out neither.
But like the way that he was giving her sentence and she was just staring at Sis the entire time, I would have been like, you know what, fuck this. All right, bitch, we gonna lock you up tonight and we gonna let you out tomorrow. Like I'm just
I would have started her 40-day sentence then. I'm like, hold on.
You're not even making
when
eye
she
contact.
sabotaged the dress, he should have done it then.
Are you bitch, are you not here?
I mean, when she said she was pregnant.
But honestly, her family should have pulled up then and been like, so can we like put her somewhere? They never did that. They weren't really trying to do that for real.
Tyler said, let's call the ex-husband and his fiance over to the house where she lives for us to talk about this. But y'all know that bitch is
no
crazy.
Public parks available, ain't no coffee shop.
Like, why would you even do that in the first place? And you know this bitch is crazy. But nobody took her serious.
But everybody was afraid of her.
People like that in real life though. Like I don't know, maybe because I've dealt with it. So it's some shit you just there's no real fix for that. Put them down. Take them to the vet. Put them down.
You wanted them to put her down?
I mean, she would have had to put my name on her will so that money, because I know she ain't dropped all that. Oh shit, never mind.
She dropped it. She, the crazy thing in this, as we conclude this, right? Like like, she talked about, how the water, every time water happens and, it just something crazy happens. And she had hit low, but now she hit rock bottom. And that is the conclusion.
Wait, but you know what made her snap for real though? Before you conclude.
What's that?
When they were in that courtroom and that lady
Hey yo, Diana was a bitch. That's why I called her.
Diana was like she was pregnant.
Yeah,
she her. That was the last straw for her. She's like, "Oh, everybody did."
That bitch got my.
But hold on, was she wrong though?
That would have been enough for me.
Yes, she was wrong. She was wrong. But Diana was fucked up the whole time.
But what is she wrong for though?
I've shaken niggas' hand with no hand that's never reached their left hand out to me. You know how crazy that sound? I've shaken niggas' hand with no hand that's never reached out the opposite. I always reached the hand. Even if it was a nub, it was a little pound. Just chill. This is my life and this is what they went through. She like when she met her in the what was that, the skyrise, and she was like, this is my ex-wife, this is Melinda. She was like, I'm Diana, his fiance. First, that was the first one. Like, bitch, she was like, wrong for being there. And exactly.
Why was she wrong for being in her house?
No, when
a uninvited guest showed up.
Don't try to establish yourself
on the check.
Don't
establish.
It's just my man.
Don't establish yourself to a crazy bitch. Like, that's crazy to me.
You are the ex-wife. Y'all are divorced. There are papers signed. You came in my house because it was a name on the check.
She shook my hand.
I'm his fiance.
She tried to shake his hand with her left hand. Like, bro, you know how crazy that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I've never shaken a left hand in my life.
Oh, that's a thing.
Maybe she left-handed.
It's always a right hand.
I've never shaken, even a nigga without a right hand. I've never shaken the left hand my entire life.
So okay, let's think about Diana.
She did it to be petty.
Diana was hella petty because
Diana should have died. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. They should have killed her.
It's like, imagine you have a come up of somebody you was dealing with like years ago.
She came up. The one that was supposed to win.
She didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve to win. Sarah should have came up some kind of way. It should have went to Sarah some kind of way.
Who is Sarah?
Why?
The friend from college.
The friend that enabled her friend's crazy behavior. She didn't
enable anything.
She ain't shut her down like she should have.
You think nobody could have shut her down like they should. They should have put her down. That was the only way to stop Melinda.
So killing her.
She the one chose to be friends with her. You don't got to be friends with your coworkers.
she was friends with her in school. So it was longer than coworker. They had been friends for 20 years. She got her job.
So she been stupid
But
the
you knew the
entire
bitch-
friendship.
You knew she was crazy.
Mhm.
Why would you bring her to your job?
So but she didn't do nothing crazy at the job. So y'all telling me everyone
It
y'all
don't matter. If I know you move crazy, I'm not gonna recommend you for no job.
She
And have
moved
my
crazy.
shit on your application?
She moved,
Absolutely
but
not.
she moved crazy in college. It was 20 years ago.
I don't care.
That's crazy. You
I
hold
don't
people.
care.
You hold shit against people for life. They can't be different niggas.
Baby, I'm an Aquarius. Absolutely.
Woo.
What you mean?
Speak on it. Cause y'all wild.
If you do some wild shit 5 years ago, you think I'm gonna say, oh yeah, this crazy ass person, this is the frame of reference I have for them. Let me see if they need a job at the place I work at. And now I gotta see them every day.
But you was friends. But y'all been friends since then. It's not like we stopped being friends.
I don't recommend everybody for jobs. I don't care if you're my friend or not. We all gotta work at the same place. That's crazy.
But you'll be friends with them. They just can't work with you. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't be friends with crazy people. That type of crazy, Go talk to the lady, get some medication. You can't know where I live.
Now that part I understand.
But if you can't know where I live, why we friends?
Yeah. That's a valid situation. I don't tell nobody where I live better, so it is.
Okay, then Staples.
It's not that. It's not that. My kids lay here. I just don't know what you may do one day. I don't know. I don't know.
I get that.
It's not a valid argument.
Yeah.
Not if they your friends. If they your friends for real.
Your friends for real, they get in a messy situation, you never know what may go.
Yeah, that's true. Niggas flip.
Or shooting niggas.
Yeah. Should be crazy.
Nigga. Oh my God.
We live in the South. People carry. Like, you can't run up in nobody's house.
This is true.
I don't even like to tell family members where I live. So I understand.
But that was the conclusion of
Acrimony.
Thank God. That's it? Acrimony, yes, right. Jazz, you didn't have any? Kendall went through her notes. You didn't have nothing, Jazz? I'm assuming.
I was saying something, but I forgot what I was saying, so I don't even know where I was at.
Okay. I did have some people thoughts. Did you have any, Jazz?
Yes. You start with yours.
All right. So let me get this. Great twist would have been if she was just imagining everything. It was a cool movie, but the ending could have been a lot better. There was Greasy Thoughts, and this was Crystal here. I've only had one thought since I saw the movie. How did she get on a boat? Kendall answered your question. Jazz?
A lot of people say this movie was good.
A lot of people like the movie.
Yeah. This shit was like straight Tubi, 5.5 days.
It's not. It was not given Tubi. We're not doing that.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't. So let me ask you this. So Erica, I'm starting with you first since we're going.
It's gonna be on Vizio Free Plus.
I mean, they so technically on Tubi they have a lot of classic movies on there for free. So we're not gonna do that. But what I should say, Taraji's performance in this movie, 1 out of 10. What are you giving Erica?
She plays crazy too well. I don't like it.
I ain't gonna say nothing. What's your ranking? Because I asked that number. That wasn't a sufficient answer for me.
I would give her 9.5 because I really think she's crazy.
She ain't that crazy.
I can't look at her the same way that Michael Ealy is always gonna be crazy to me. Terrence Howard is always gonna be a villain to me. I don't care what he plays. She always gonna be crazy to me.
Fuck Terrence Howard every time you say it. Kendall.
What is Beyonce gonna always be?
Dangerous in Love with Me. Kendall, what do you think? Taraji, 1 to 10. What do you rank her performance in this movie? You
know what? Every emotion that she was like displaying, I felt it.
Like, look at the anger behind your face.
Like every grunt and everything, like I felt it. So like it was a 10 for me. Like that was crazy. Does that make it a good movie?
I didn't say. I'm not going. You can give a great. You can. So this is like Kobe Bryant in like 2006 on the Lakers.
Yes,
Like you could be so great on a horrible team. That's just. Oh, so for you, this would be like Cam Newton on the Panthers.
Come on.
My nigga, we got to the Super Bowl, so we just said
what that make? What difference that make?
Nigga, we got there. When the last time?
Okay,
the last time the Cowboys went to the Super Bowl was when the
there's no Cowboys fans on this. There's Super Bowl. There's
some that listen.
There's some Super Bowl champions.
This ain't no sports pod anyway. So I'm gonna give Taraji a 9.5 as well because I think she did an amazing job in this. Tyler Perry has too many great actors and actresses in his payroll that he be working with to give them these trash ass fucking movies.
I really want to know what type of dirt he has.
He gotta have something on, like, for real. Because Taraji be giving him really good performances, and he just be having her looking fucking foolish. I'm tired of it.
But you know how you say Nev Campbell has to have a great script for Scream? Who's not to say Taraji don't think these are great scripts? Because you don't like them. How do you figure that? You think
these are good movies.
Look at her catalog, bro. She was Cookie Lion. So why would she take this if she didn't think this was something?
She was a prostitute in her.
Let me ask you this: Proud. Okay, have y'all seen Proud Mary with Taraji?
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's my fucking point. Like when you go through her catalog, this is probably gonna be one of the top 5 movies in that motherfucker.
Baby Boy is better than this. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, that's one.
Baby Boy is a 2 bad movie.
It is. It is.
But it's better than this.
It is.
Yeah. So, no, I mean, you got. I'm just saying, and this is a leading role. She got a whole bunch of movies, but how many of them leading? If you want to use a movie, because I'm not allowing you to use Benjamin Button because she. I
won't use that. I'll use Hidden Figures. She was starring in that. And then you also have Not Easily Broken. Are we doing non-Tyler Perry movies? That's the movie with her and Morris Chestnut. Why would I say? I'm just asking. Not easily broken. Just go ahead and look that up.
I remember that movie.
And then she
is
also
is that a crazy movie?
My nigga, I don't know. They look really wholesome on the cover.
I think it's churchy.
Wholesome. Right. Look that shit up.
Yeah,
and then you have
is that the one where she was like, no, that's the one where he was struggling and she like told him like he was struggling and she was Melinda, but she had sense. And the nigga was broke. And she was trying to make him pay for shit that he couldn't pay for.
So what I'm hearing is she plays the same person in every movie.
What I'm saying is Jazz ain't seen that movie. She just claimed it because she's seen that cover.
No. Well, I'm going down the catalog, but
she's talking about leading roles.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
The best of enemies, her starring role. She was also in that as well.
Who is that? I don't even know what that. Jazz, you naming shit that people ain't never heard of. You just going through her catalog. I said name her top 5 movies. Acrimony would be in there. You ain't need Chad, Erica ain't.
Color Purple probably
Maya ain't.
Knocked this shit off.
Color Purple. she did a great job. She did a great job. It should.
And did. Hustle and Flow knocking this shit off too. You can hate Terrence Howard all you want to.
I will
fight
shut
everybody.
This goddamn podcast down today. I would shut this podcast.
A Grammy?
No, she did not. No, she did not. 3 6 Mafia got a Grammy for that damn movie.
It's hard out here for people.
Fuck that. Was it good though? Just go to the fuck. You done pissed me off with that Hustle and Flow question.
I have a people's thoughts. My homeboy Boat came out. A lot of people was just like, Tyler Perry is a garbage writer and director. He also includes Oprah profits off of Black women pain. He probably right about that. And Tyler
Perry.
And so does Tyler Perry. And that's why he calls them a catalog. He calls them a group in a catalog called Cleopatrism.
Ooh.
Okay. That's a little over my head. I ain't that smart. But I get it. I get it though. I get it, but I don't at the same time. It's like one of them smart jokes. Yeah, it's like Chris Rock would have told that joke, and I'd be like, "Ha, okay."
Ooh, wow.
So Erica said no. Kendall, you said no.
What's not? I say no.
What?
Kendall like raggedy movies though.
Was it good? That's don't. Kendall, don't let her disrespect you like that.
It isn't that I like raggedy movies. It's not even a raggedy movie. Is it good though?
That's the question. It's a yes or no question too. Ain't no maybes. Ain't no C. Nah, it's a yes or no.
Or an F.
No.
Translate that.
Wah, wah,
Thank you.
wah. Jazz, was it good though?
No. Stupid ass movie.
Okay.
Maybe if he would have took his time writing.
Right.
He
They
did take
didn't
his
try
time.
to.
No. Like
they filmed
like
it.
Maybe
like
somebody else would have written it.
He probably wrote this as he was writing 3 other movies at the same time.
And they
kinda
filmed
mixed
it in
I
like
wrote this shit
2
on the
weeks.
toilet.
He was.
You
He's
can
like, oh, I'm
tell.
shitting on him.
You're not even a fart, Tyler. You're not even a fart.
Nah, he wrote that line for Taraji. He's like, "You're a fucking loser." Oh, she's gonna love this.
That
Like,
kind of hurt. That hurt my feelings. When
nah, she
that.
said
I
that
was like,
shit. She did that shit from the
That came
heart.
from her soul.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it did.
Oh, but was it good though? No. Taraji did. I did think he did a good job. I don't think none of the act like outside of Taraji, like I mean, and Melinda, the girl that plays Melinda, she did a great job as well. But
You don't
outside
think
of
Brisha did good as her sister? As being aggravating as fuck?
I mean, I appreciated Brisha in the earlier side. I don't appreciate the older Brenda
Oh,
though.
right,
That was
yeah.
kind of wild. They switched up to that lady. Like I don't.
She's ugly as hell, right?
Yeah, it was the wig and it was the
It
clothes.
was
It was
that
a whole.
wig.
It was like she
It
just
was
like
the aesthetic.
she was giving 90s church mother. Like I don't know what was going on.
And she wasn't that old.
She probably 23. That's crazy to make her look like that.
Not during Black History. Not during Black History, Jason.
Link of Thrones. Link of Thrones is that section of the podcast where we take an actor or actress from the movie and puts people onto something that they have been on. Well, put people onto something that they've been in prior to. Erica looked like she's confused. Do you not have it yet? I can go.
Oops.
Kendall, you
No,
don't
I
have it
understand
either.
the concept. I just don't.
You don't know who, but Jazz. We're gonna start with you, and we're gonna let Erica
Oh, I got
and
one.
Kent. Okay,
Do I got one?
you ready, Erica?
It's just another movie
That they've been in.
that
Yeah. We'll
Smoking
start
Aces is good.
with Taraji, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Never
Let me
seen
look
it.
this up.
It's good.
Never seen it.
Because that's
Never
where her
seen
and
it.
Alicia Keys, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they
Alicia
were
Keys.
assassins.
They were. That's a good movie.
Um,
It's better than this shit.
Jazz, I'm gonna go to you. Who was your Link of Thrones?
I am going to go with young Robert Antonio Madison. He was in the Crazy Sexy Cool TLC story.
Interesting.
Who did he play?
I have no idea. I was hoping nobody. Damn, Erica, you were. I was like, next. Nobody asked me who he played.
Miss Kendall, who do you have?
Taraji. You guys should go see The Color Purple. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is that two Tarajis?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. We don't know these people. He spent his whole budget on Taraji.
You got the husband.
I'm gonna go with Adriani Alexis. This is the young lady that played Taraji. It looks like they kind of follow each other because she also played excuse me. She also played a young Cookie Lion on Empire. So I'm gonna ride with that.
People watch that show?
It was a great selling show up
I
until
like that show.
Jussie got in trouble when they kind of cut their last season
Oh
short.
yeah.
Damn,
Juicy
Subway.
Smoothie. Fucked it up. But I think that's all I had, Jazz. That you want to go over that, or you gonna leave it alone? Monique's comment.
Oh nah, Kendall, I need another Link of Thrones from you. You want to do the husband?
Oh my God. Okay, let me look. Hold on.
I'm like, it can't be the same person. I can't put Taraji twice.
I'm glad I went first.
Right, I'm like, it's not gonna match the audio at all.
Okay, wait. The husband. He was in She's Gotta Have It, the TV show on Netflix.
He was the rich dude. He was
rich
rich.
dude. Yep. Okay, that's good. That's good.
He was also in Saw 4.
And he was also in Why Did I Get Married?
Was he?
That is not him. That is not him.
That was the dude for Sheila.
That is not him. That is not him.
He is not the cop.
Not in this movie.
That is not him.
That man is not in this movie.
It's not him.
Shit.
I told you what he was
During
in.
Black History Month.
You think all niggas look alike? It's the bad haircut, ain't it? Yes. Bad haircut. And he had the haircut in 2018. That's crazy to have this type of haircut in 2018.
Them niggas need to be in a movie together because they could be brothers.
I'm good
No,
on that.
baby. No.
I'm good on that. I was watching Big Mama House the other day.
Why?
Aldis Hodge and his brother are in that movie together. That's kind of dope.
I have no idea.
You know who Aldis Hodge is. When you look it up, you'll be like, oh shit. Oh shit. I need to go back and watch this. ALDISU over sexy black men, chocolate black men.
Oh, he has a brother?
Yeah, they look just alike. I think it's Stephen Hodge.
Oh, that was a White Man
Oh,
Can't
it's the dude from Black Adam.
Oh, yeah.
That movie's fucking terrible.
Yeah, it is. He's trying to be Green Lantern. I don't know how I feel about that.
He can be John.
He do, but I don't know how the acting gonna be.
One Night in Miami.
What you mean? If James Gunn's running it, it's gonna be pretty decent.
We'll see. But nah, we can say the Monique shit.
It's for what? For when?
What Monique stuff?
It was just her discuss. She was on Shay Shay's podcast talking about a bunch of shit, and so she pretty much he asked her about the whole Taraji situation. She was like, "We talked," but she said that the reason why she didn't get the attention as Taraji is because of her delivery or who she was.
Not that it was the messenger, and because she's a fat black woman.
And the fact that she called out names and nobody likes their heroes being
called out. But then Tyler Perry,
I don't think she's wrong.
Since talking about Tyler Perry, he sent her an apology. And I kept listening. I'm sorry. Tyler Perry sends her an apology, and she recorded it. And now Shay Shannon was like, that's against the law. He was like, not where I'm from, not where I stay. It's not against the law to record a conversation if I don't acknowledge it. And she played she was respectful in that moment. She didn't play it on the podcast, but she played it off the podcast for Shannon to hear it. And she said, yeah, he apologized for everything, that was going on, which I feel like whenever he made the movie, they began to do those apologies. And I think Monique, she had a real drought of movies. I think the last big thing she did was one of my favorite movies was Almost Christmas. She kind of fell off after that, but the guy people hate, which is a villain, 50 Cent, he brought her back to one of his shows. To put it back on TV, on a show that's doing well. So I don't know, man. I do think black women do get a lot of unfair or unjust treatment when it comes to how they handle or how they do things, with how they get treated. So, but I definitely don't put Meg, Jada Pinkett, and Monique in the same category. There's not a book that I would put them in as far as how the media treated them behind anything they said. Yeah, I'm throwing that out there. Yeah.
Ooh,
But who made that comparison?
People that shall remain nameless. But yeah, they said
Say less.
They said that black women get treated bad in the media based on situations, and I didn't agree with that. Or I don't agree with that. As far as when it comes to it, because her situation, while isolated, whatever agreement they have in that situation, cool. That's what y'all got going on. But when it comes to the public, it has nothing to do with anybody else except y'all. So that's a situation y'all got to go through. The other two women had things that happened to them from things unbeknownst to them, and then it just played out publicly. I just don't think it's the same. That's just my personal opinion. Because my side bitch blasting me on the internet. It's probably that's a little different versus I can't get a job no more because I called you out on some fuck shit you was on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Or if a nigga shoot me and then
It
say
is
he
a lot
didn't shoot
different.
me. It ain't a little bit. That's a big ass
Yeah, it's a
motherfucking
lot
difference.
different. Yeah.
It's different.
You got your shit rocked, and then this motherfucker could not let it go. Like that's completely different. But that's just me. I ain't want to go too much on the tangent there. Just get you ladies' thoughts on that because I know I ain't motherfucking tripping. I'm gonna get the last word because that's just how I feel right now. But happy Valentine's Day, motherfucker. Jazz, did you did
No, Jason. I did not have anything to add to this episode. I pray everybody has a blessed and safe Valentine's Day for those being booed up and for those that are not. And if you are not, watch a horror movie of niggas dying that are booed up. And that's all I got.
Do you have a suggestion?
I was thinking probably Friday the 13th, but that shit is trash. But if you just looking for killing motherfuckers dying, definitely check that out. Or Countdown.
Okay.
Or Thanksgiving. Oh, that's a really good one. A lot of couples died in that
Okay.
shit.
A lot of motherfuckers get killed in that bitch. And they got a pretty good resolve at the end too.
Yeah, it
So,
was real good.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good one. Kindahl, we appreciate you for coming with us. Did you have anything that you want to shout out, put out there, or say about, talk about, or
Not this time. No. I don't have anything. You got anything?
I told you. I knew I seen poor hands. Not no motherfucking crazy. He's gonna look at it like, ain't no motherfucking what's over there? Reaching. Look, see. Hey, Erica, did you have anything that you wanted to say or comment or push out for us today?
No. Everybody mind the business that pays you.
I just want to say good night to Drake.
Yes.
You know.
Drake and his monster. Both of them deserve a book read to them.
Why are we talking about Adonis on this podcast? Yes, people, we appreciate you for listening, following, chatting, going over this toxicity with us for your Valentine's Day holiday, I hope. So you're able to take the rubber off and you can enjoy that safe, consensual sex amongst you. Be safe. Have a safe word. Clearly it's monster this week. I don't know. What? That's not it. Okay, so I'm trying to sell it.
I was just gonna say, make sure the baby that
Wrap it up
around like Scorpio season, make sure they subscribe. All right.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. So again, episode 88. Acrimony. I was gonna say it again.
Acrimony.
I'm never gonna get it right. That's one of the words I'm just not gonna get right. It's episode 88, Acrimony. This is What's Good Though podcast. I am Jason.
I am Jazz. Cheers.
And we got Erica and we got Kindahl.
Bye.
Deuces.
Yeah.